So if you're working from home and looking for a little 5-minute practice you can do between meetings, then you're in the right place. So we are going to do some very gentle and quick yoga. So before we do anything, coming down to the floor, getting a little bit of floor time in. Spreading your arms and your legs as wide as possible. Take up as much space as you can. You don't need a mat, you don't need any equipment. And just feel the ground beneath you. Just notice where you are today. Maybe begin by giving how you're feeling right now a rating out of 10. 10 being amazing, 1 being terrible. And we're just going to use this to compare how we feel at the end. Really nice. Just notice where your breath is. Remember that number. I want you to just feel really, really heavy on the ground. Well done. Begin to pull the knees into the chest. Wiggle side to side really gently. Relieve that lower back, which can often get so tight when we're sat at our desks for hours on end. Really good. And then when we're ready, we're going to straighten the left leg long on the floor, opening out the right leg to the side, using the right hand to move it up and down. Good. Inhale. Exhale, use the left hand to drag that right knee across the body. Open out into the twist, looking over at your right hand. Really well done. Great. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come back to centre, both knees into the chest. And we'll move to the other side, so this time straightening the right leg down the length of the mat and using the left hand to open the left leg out to the side. Move the knee up and down, opening into that left inner groin. Good. Inhale. And as you exhale, use the right hand to pull that knee across the body, opening out into your twist. Look over at your left hand. Really well done. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, back to centre. Rock side to side. Really well done. We're going to take the hands underneath the knees. Very gently begin rocking up and down the spine. Good. Before we eventually come all the way up to a seated position, we're going to roll over onto our fronts. Good. Now tabletop position. Inhale, shine the chest forward, hips up towards the sky. Exhale, round the back, look at the belly button. Inhale, cow pose, looking up towards the sky, hips high. Exhale, cat, round the spine. Good, one more time here, inhale. Good, push into the hands and exhale, round the spine. Really nice. Come back to centre. We're going to take the hands to face us. Be really careful here and begin moving our body weight forwards and backwards. Really good. Opening into the forearms. Well done. And bring the hands to face the front again. We're going to this time come onto our bellies, Good. And we're going to bring the elbows underneath the shoulders into our Sphinx pose. Hands are flat on the floor and all the weight is in the forearms. Chest is shining forwards, really good. We're then going to bring the hands out to about a 45-degree angle. Inhale, exhale, push into the hands. Imagine the shoulder blades pulling together so the chest is nice and broad. Really well done. Inhale and exhale, bring the forearms back down to the floor. We're going to bring the hands underneath the shoulders this time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, push into the hands. Upward facing dog. The elbows are slightly bent, they're not locked, and the shoulder blades pull together so the chest is nice and broad. Well done. Inhale, exhale, push into the hands, back to all fours. We walk the knees forward, tuck the toes underneath, and we come up to sit on our heels. Really good. We're going to walk the knees, they're a little bit further apart, so about hip width, and we're going to come up onto the knees. Place the hands, they're facing back down towards your bum and your thumbs are snaking around your hips. Inhale, we're going to imagine lifting the chest up, not extending the whole front body up towards the ceiling. Pull the shoulder blades together and exhale, come back down onto the heels. One more time, inhale. Good, extending the whole upper body into the hips, up high. Good, exhale, coming back down to the knees. Bringing the toes back to the floor, knees nice and wide this time. Wider than your hips if that feels good. As we exhale, we're going to begin coming backwards. And it depends how you feel today. Maybe if you've not done too much movement, maybe you stay roughly here, never moving into any pain, but just coming down as far as feels good to get that nice stretch in the front of the hips and in the thighs. Really well done. Maybe coming all the way down feels good. Legs can be as wide as knees. Really good. Inhale and exhale. Feeling the breath coming all the way down through the mouth and the throat, into the chest and all the way down to the belly. As we begin to inhale, we might push into the forearms, coming back up onto the knees, cross over the ankles, come to a seated position. Good. Start to roll the head very gently in one direction. When you get to the top, pause, coming back in the other. Well done. And then we come to stillness. Well done for doing that. Make sure you come back to that number you noticed at the beginning and just see how this has landed with you, if you feel any better. And thank you for being here.